Okay, we're working with the plugin Easy Digital Downloads, and to this point, we've gotten one of our downloadable products set up right here. And we're looking at the catalog page, basically. Let's go in just briefly to see what an individual page looks like. Here we go. This is where the description goes. Now, what's really odd here is that it doesn't have our image. Right? We had a featured image, but it doesn't seem to show it on here for some reason. Now, you can work with templates. This is their support pages. They do have pretty good documentation showing you how to create individual product pages, right? Like how to change what's on those pages. I'm not going to go into all of that, but it is a bit unfortunate that you don't have the image there, but you do have the Buy the Book button. And this button, by the way, was controllable. You'll recall, if we go back over to here and our downloads, we'll just go into our particular product. You can control that for each individual product right from the download configuration area here. So there was your link style, the text on it, right? Let's update that and you'll see it changes up here on our page. Now it says get the book. There you go. Now, how the process works is when you click on this, it doesn't do exactly what you might think it might do. Get the book. It says it's added to your cart, so that's great. We've confirmed that it's added. And now this button changes to checkout. Okay, so it doesn't automatically take you to the checkout. When we do that, we go to the actual checkout page. Okay, and I could add that checkout page up here to my menu. All right, so now I've got my item there. I could remove it. There's my icons, remember, that I chose. What I could show up here, I want them all showing. Now, this information here has been taken from my login information because I'm actually logged in. Normally, this would all be waiting to be entered if you were a guest on the system. So when I do my purchase, it's actually going to take me to PayPal. So let's go through some of that and show you what happened. Okay, this is from a purchase that I made from before. So I went through and I made my purchase. Okay, this is the confirmation page. Now the flow isn't great. What happens is, of course, I get to this. This is my confirmation of payment at PayPal. Now I have to hit return here. Now what's interesting is it says return to Brave New Niche, which is the seller's name, right? That's my store's name. But it's not my Dishbelief name. It's the name of my PayPal account. And I find that a little bit confusing. So hopefully they hit this. There's no automated return. It just waits for you. So you hit this. Now it takes you to this page. And then it says if you're not redirected in 10 seconds, click here. This is the one that will actually take you to your download purchase confirmation page. Remember in our pages here, we had the one that was automatically created for us called purchase confirmation. If you didn't have that page set up or you accidentally erased it or something like that, it would never get to here. It would actually return to your PayPal account, the one you used to pay with as a customer. You wouldn't get to this purchase confirmation, which means you wouldn't get to this, which is the link that takes you to the file. So you better hope at that point that you had your email set up to include the link to the download file in the email. Remember, we did that over here under, where's our settings here? Under settings, remember we set up the email here and we made sure it's got download list. That's got a list of the links in it for the files. You better have that working if you don't have a return page, if you don't have this purchase confirmation page in place. And also, don't forget, over here in settings, you also had to make sure you had this set up. Remember, this is the one I said I thought it should be set up by default. This is the one that says show a list of all download links. If this is not checked off, then on this page here, you wouldn't see this. You just get thank you for your purchase. Well, you want them to be able to download it. All right, now, what's this all about? All of this is in aid of the following, and you can see it right down here. This is what this plugin is really ultimately doing for you. See this big long link right here? This has got a key that's tied to your purchase, and it's got an expiry key as well. The expiry saying, when is this going to be not available again? This page, if you came back to it 24 hours later, would not function. Okay, this link would not function, I should say. That's what you're doing this for. That's what this plugin is for, ultimately, is to give you this flexibility. This link that you see down here, by the way, that's what's going to appear in an email if you've got the email properly set up to show the download link for all the files for their purchases. So that's a quick look at the whole checkout process, how the download links get distributed to your customers and so forth. And then we want to talk some more about Easy Digital Downloads and how you can expand its functionality.